Welcome friends, my name is Silas. Welcome to practice. We have only 20-25 minutes together for Vinyasa flow, so let's get straight into it. We're gonna meet in Virasana, hero's pose, at the back of the mat. So either sit on your shins, maybe if you have a block you can also sit on the block. Just find a comfortable sit or seat at the back of your mat. Tall spine, close down through your eyes, and then let yourself arrive on your yoga mat. Begin to notice your breath, maybe even notice the sounds of the ocean in the background. Let the breath and the sounds around you be a soothing modality to your practice. Feeling the calm in and exhale of air. Letting the sounds play with your eardrums as you arrive on your yoga mat. Breathing evenly in and out through the nose. So this is a short 20-25 minute Vinyasa flow in which we play with a pose called two-legged dog. And it's been probably one of my favorite poses to play with myself recently, because it just helps you to bring your body to life, to work with energy flow, with the proper push action through your hand. It creates stability and balance within your body. And before we find that stability and balance within the body, we create it in our breath. So as you sit here calmly, begin to establish a steady, even, balancing breath in and out through the nose. We're here for 2 more rounds of breath. And then gently blink open your eyes. And make your way forward into an all-fourth position. So let the hands arrive underneath the shoulders, let the knees come underneath the hips, four-point position. Then press the floor away with your hands and begin with a couple cat and cows. On the inhale, the belly drops, the heart pulls forward, you look up. On the exhale, draw the belly button into the spine, dome the back and tuck the chin in. And we do that for another 4 rounds. Inhale, belly drops, heart pulls forward, shoulder blades squeeze. Exhale, belly button pulls in, shoulder blades spread, chin tucks in. And let the breath move your body. Inhale to come forward, cow pose. Exhale to come back, cat. 2 more rounds. Inhale to pull the heart through your arms. Exhale to dome the back. Last round. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, pull back, dome the back. This time stay here, come onto your fingertips. Press the space in between the shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. Tuck the chin in. Press the floor with the fingertips away. Continue to breathe. Next inhale, come back onto your palms. Pull the heart forward. Slide the toes under. And then on the exhale, lift the knees up, downward facing dog. Let the hips float up high. Press the floor away with your hands. And then walk it out on the spot, pressing one heel down at a time. Feeling your way into the back of the hamstrings. Taking any movements that you feel like you need, depending on what time of the day you practice. Your body is feeling different. For me, it's a like evening practice here now with sunset, so my body feels quite open. But if you practice in the morning, please move around. Maybe for 2 more rounds of breath. Maybe you find more stillness towards the end, pressing the floor away with both hands. Thighs are active, let them move towards the back of the mat. Grow longer through the side body. And then next inhale, come high into the tippy toes, walk yourself towards the front of the mat. Come into ragdoll, knees are bent generously, let the upper body dangle, maybe you grab opposite elbows. Releasing the neck, maybe saying yes, saying no. And then releasing your elbows as you slowly begin to roll up through the spine, one vertebra at a time. Once you come up, inhale, arms reach over your head, inhale. Exhale, hands re-center at the heart. Maybe close down through your eyes. Now you're standing tall at the front of the mat. Maybe this is a time for you to set an intention for the next few moments of practice, the next few moments of your life, to let yourself be fully present on your mat. Next inhale, arms reach up, blink, open the eyes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, hands ground down, step the left foot back and come into a runner's lunge. Let the right knee come over the right ankle. And then come into fingertips, maybe peace fingers. Let the upper body graze over the right thigh. And then energize your left leg. And then keep the body as it is, reach your arms towards the side, stretch through the shoulder blades. And then reach your arms forward, hook the thumbs at the front of the mat. Pull the hands apart, grow taller through the fingertips. Keep the left leg engaged. The upper body is still grazing over the right thigh. Grow longer. Take one more breath in. Exhale, hands come behind you. Hook the thumbs at the base of the spine. Pull the thumbs apart as the shoulder heads roll back. The crown of the head grows taller or longer. Energize the left leg. Take one more breath in. Exhale, hands to the floor, step the right foot back, plank pose. Press the floor away. And take one more breath in. On the exhale, lower yourself all the way down to the ground. You can always lower the knees down. Everything touches down. Untuck the toes, press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, cobra pose, peel the heart off the floor. Exhale, lower back down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, peel the heart off, elbows hug in. Exhale to lower. Last one, inhale to peel the heart off the floor. Exhale, push back over, hands and knees, downward facing dog. Let the hips lift up high. And on the next inhale, reach the right leg up towards the sky, inhale. Exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose, step the right foot forward. And then inhale, both feet to the front of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, arms float up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands re-center at the heart. Take it to the other side. Inhale, arms float up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, hands ground down. This time step the right foot back, come into your runner's lunge. Come into fingertips. Let the upper body hover over the left thigh. And then as the right leg engages, reach the arms out to the side. And then broaden your shoulder blades, reach the fingertips out. Reach the hands towards the front of the mat, hook the thumbs. Maybe you hook the left thumb to the right or the right thumb to the left, whatever you usually don't do. And then grow longer. One more breath in. Exhale, hands come behind you, back, hook the thumbs behind you. As the thumbs pull apart, the shoulder heads roll back, grow longer. Keep the right leg engaged. One more breath in. Exhale, hands down towards the ground, step the left foot back, plank pose. And take one inhale here. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga, or all the way. Then take an inhale to cobra, maybe upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips lift up high. Then the left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger curl, step the left foot forward. Inhale, both feet step forward. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up to stand. Hands come together. Exhale, hands come back to the heart. Alright, we do 2 rounds of sun salutation B. Then the next inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. We'll do a little modified version though. On the inhale, lengthen halfway. And exhale, hands ground down. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. And then look to your left foot, spin the left heel down towards the ground. Bring your hands towards your hips. Right knee stays over the right ankle. And then bring the upper body up. And now I want you to bring the left side of your body towards the front of the mat. So left leg is straight and energized. Right knee is over the right ankle. And you're wrapping, maybe you bring the hands to your ribs and you're wrapping the left rib cage towards the front of the mat. So your chest is facing towards the front and then reach the arms up towards the sky. Inhale, warrior one. Back leg is straight, front leg is bent. Reach taller, pull the belly button into the spine. Exhale, hands come back to the floor. Step the right foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up dog, moving through your vinyasa. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then right leg rises straight away. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, both feet step forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way. On the exhale, we fold all the way straight back down to the floor. Hands reconnect. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, hands ground down. This time the right foot steps back. Spin the right heel down to the ground. So the legs set up for warrior one. Hands come to the hips. Bring your upper body up. And then bring your hands to your rib cage. Straighten the right leg. Keep the left knee over the left ankle. And then wrap the right side of your body towards the front of the mat. Inhale, arms reach up. Warrior one. Grow taller through the fingertips. Keep the bend of the front knee. Belly button pulls in. One more breath. Exhale, hands reconnect. Step the left foot back, plank pose. Move through your vinyasa, either all the way down, straight back to down dog, or you move through chaturanga and up dog. And then the left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, step the foot forward. Both feet step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise all the way. That's one round. The exhale folds us straight back down to the floor. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, hands ground down, left foot steps back. Left heel spins down, warrior one. You've been here before, so maybe the arms reach straight up. Keep the left leg straight, keep wrapping the left side forward. One more breath in. Exhale, hands come back to the floor. Right foot steps back, vinyasa to down dog. Your journey. Downward facing dog. And then right leg reaches up. Exhale, knee to nose, step the foot forward, halfway lift, front of the mat. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Arms reach up. Exhale, folds you straight back down. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, hands ground down, right foot steps back. Spin the right heel down. Warrior one, arms reach up. Keep wrapping the right side of your body forward. Continue to breathe in and out through the nose. Next exhale, hands reconnect to the floor. Your journey back to down dog. Left foot steps back. Move through your chaturanga, your flow. Down dog is where we meet. And then once we get here, we breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. This time we're holding a pose for a little bit longer. Notice how this pose feels compared to the first one you did. Continue to let the heels move towards the floor. They don't have to touch, but they move in the direction, and then feel the hips lift up as the thighs move back. And then press out of your hands, whipping the outer triceps back as you climb the hips up higher, feeling that lengthening through The spine, the crown of the head pulls to the floor as the hips lift up. Well done. And then we walking the hands back towards the feet. Heel toe the feet out wider. We come into Malasana squat at the back of the mat. I don't know why you guys practicing this. I'm practicing this in Bali, and I move a little bit and I'm dripping sweat. I highly recommend coming to Bali and doing some yoga. Temperature is just beautiful. Your body opens up. It's really interesting. Like, we're here in squat now, so we stay a little bit and we call this a squat talk. It's really interesting when you practice for a while to notice how your body changes with the season and the temperatures. I mean, we all know it. It's when we get up in the morning, we're sometimes a little bit stiffer than when we practice at night. And it's the same when you practice at winter or in summer. In summer, body is a bit more lubricated, a bit more open, and we can do different poses, different stuff. And that's something that we need to learn as practitioners, that our body isn't the same all the time. It changes. Even your practice today might be different from what it was yesterday. And it's up to you to let yourself be curious about how your body changes, depending on what you did yesterday, how you slept, what you ate. Yeah, it's a practice of self-discovery. I'm really glad you made it this far, and go even further. That's it for today. We're gonna continue with the practice of asana, so lowering the bum down to the ground and then coming into a 4-point position. And it doesn't matter if you're off your mat. It's like you could practice on the floor. The yoga mat is just like, it gives you yoga practice a space to happen, but if your bum and your hands are off, that's fine. And then hover your bum off the floor, so you press it into your hands, you press into your feet, and you're hovering the bum off the floor. So to do a 2-legged dog in a second, we need to be able to do a cross connection with our body. So I want you to put your mind into your left hand and into your right foot, and then begin to hover the left foot and the right hand off the floor. And then move them slightly forward. Place the right hand and the left foot back on the floor. Shift the weight into them and begin to hover the right foot and the left hand off the floor. Step them slightly forward. And we change. Right foot down, left hand down, left foot, right hand off. And we're slightly moving towards the front of the mat. Left foot, right hand down, right foot, left hand up. Okay, keep moving. Left hand down, right hand up. So as the right hand lifts, the left foot lifts. And bring them back down and swap. Go slower. So we want to end up at the front of the mat in a Malasana squat. Do baby steps. Go crisscross. And then we come into a Malasana squat, front of the mat. Well done. Alright, hands come down, forward fold. Heel toe the feet in closer. And take a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands ground down, step it back, plank pose, move through your flow to down dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips lift up high. And now you're in down dog, keep pressing the floor away. And now I want you to think of, as you're in down dog, I want you to think of the warrior 1 back foot that we did. So bring your right foot down like you would stand into warrior 1. So the right heel spins down, the right toes are pointing towards the right top corner of your mat. Press into both hands and lift the left leg out the back. So in a 3-legged dog with the right heel down, and that gives you more surface area. And then as you press into the right foot, press into the left hand and come into your right fingertips. Maybe onto peace fingers, maybe onto one finger. Maybe the right hand reaches back towards the right hip. Keep pressing out of that left arm. One more breath in. And then exhale, both feet, both hands come back down. Good stuff. Come back to your normal down dog. And we swap sides. Spin the left heel down. So you're setting up for warrior one, left foot. And then reach the right leg up towards the sky. Keep the back foot flexed. You have more surface area with the left foot. Press into the left foot and into the right hand. Come into your left fingertips. Maybe the left peace fingers. Maybe one finger. Maybe the left hand reaches towards the left hip. Keep pressing the floor away with your right hand. And release. Good stuff. Press the floor away. And then you're in your normal down dog. Keep pressing the floor away with both hands now. Lifting the hips up high. And we stay here for a couple more rounds of breath. So these little variations of down dog, they give you they help you to really push with your arms. Lifting the hips up high, they're going to help you with creating balance and stability, even if you do that in your handstands and arm balances. You learn how to control your own body weight a little bit smoother. Okay, come high into the tippy toes, look forward, step the feet to the outside of the hands, come back to your squat, come off the hands for a second. Maybe interlace the hands, circle the wrists, and circle them the other way. And then we lower the hips down towards the ground, bring the soles of the feet together, knees out wide, Supta Baddha Konasana, fold forward. Maybe the palms face up, soften through the neck. Let the breath travel into the back of the heart, feeling it calm down once more. Every exhale, releasing the drama of the stories you create around your practice. Facing your life one breath at a time. Here in Bali, I've been going to a teacher called Jesse in Seminyak in Kuta. Every time you step onto your mat and you take a breath, and you're in Tadasana, he calls it the drama release. You take one breath and you release. You let everything go. You let the previous round of sun salutation A or B go, or whatever you did before. You just drop it. One breath. Drama release. Let it all go. And that's how you change your life. One breath at a time. It's not the asana, it's not me, it's not the music you're listening to or other people. It's all you. One breath at a time. Every breath you take, you try to attach to less bullshit than you did a minute ago. Okay, slowly bring yourself back up. Roll yourself onto your back, bring the knees together. And hug the knees into the chest, give yourself a big squeeze. And come into a happy baby pose. Reach the arms through the inside of your legs, hold on to the outside of the feet. Soles of the feet face up towards the ceiling, knees are wide. If you feel your tailbone flies off the ground, maybe you just hold on behind the thighs. It's more important to keep the lower back on the ground than gripping your feet. No one is giving you $1 million if you can reach your feet. Maybe get there, but then at the end it's not the $1 million, it's the feeling that you get when you have the $1 million, or the feeling that you get when you reach a certain goal that you attach meaning to. Maybe gently sway side to side. And then hug the knees back into the chest, give yourself a big squeeze. And then let go, let the legs travel down the mat, let the arms come down by your side. Slide the shoulder blades under, coming into Shavasana, the ultimate drama release. Closing down through your eyes, letting your body transfer weight into the floor, getting yourself fully comfortable. Letting your breath begin to brief you. Release the control of breath. Soften through the muscles in the face. Soften through chest, arms, torso, hips and legs. Gifting yourself with a moment of stillness. Beginning to observe how your body might feel any different than 20-30 minutes ago. I encourage you to stay in this pulse of observation for maybe another 3 to 4 minutes, maybe longer. Shavasana is one of the hardest poses in yoga because we don't move the body. We let the breath move us. And we begin to observe and absorb the benefits of this practice of yoga asana. So if you have another 3 to 4 minutes, let yourself be here. In all of our Patreon classes, we stay with you for the entire length of Shavasana. You don't need anyone to remain in stillness for longer. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for taking the time to practice, to listen, to feel. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope to see you soon. Namaste.